Hey, I'm Chef Dave Kane at Silk City Diner here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today I'm going to show you how to make a few dishes for perfect hot weather, middle of the summer, just like this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you learn something. Let's see what happens. Hey, it's Chef Dave Kane here at Silk City. I'm with two lovely ladies this morning. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Your name?
I'm Sophie.
Your name?
Kelly.
Nice to meet you guys. Have you guys ever been here before?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm excited to cook for you guys this morning. I hope you guys are excited to eat.
Yes.
All right. Well, I will feed you well, I promise. We're gonna have a chilled asparagus salad, some pancetta, poached egg, truffle vinaigrette. So,
Nice.
yeah. Hope you guys are hungry.
Yeah.
So to start, we have a piece of pancetta, which is Italian cured bacon. The only difference between our regular bacon, American and Italian, is that they actually roll the pork belly as opposed to us just keeping it flat. So I'm gonna start just by cutting it down, cutting it into a large dice, which they actually call lardons, but sounds better, I guess, than large dice. We have our lardons. We're gonna go to our pan, get our pan nice and hot. What I do with the asparagus is I trim off the fatter ends of the asparagus. They're really woody and very tough and harder to eat. So I trim them on a bias. You don't have to, I just do it because it looks nicer. Go back to here, our pan's probably hot. I use a tiny little bit of just regular cooking oil. We're gonna take our pancetta, get it in the pan. And what we're doing here is we're just slowly rendering out the fat, and that's what's gonna make the pancetta nice and crispy. With the asparagus, you don't have to do this. I prefer to do it with when the asparagus is thicker. I like to peel the asparagus, and I peel it just to make the asparagus more tender. So as you can see in the pan here, the pancetta has rendered out and got nice and crispy. So what I do is I take it over to a plate with a towel on it just to soak up some of that fat. Just put the pancetta on there. All right, so our next step is gonna be blanching the asparagus. You actually wanna make it taste like the ocean. It helps keep the color in the asparagus. So we will drop the asparagus in. It's gonna be a quick blanch, no more than a minute or two. When you peel the asparagus, it's going to cook a lot faster than if you left it unpeeled. We will start with our vinaigrette. Fine dice our shallot. We're going to take some chives, mix some chives up. And what I do is I have an ice bath, just ice and cold water. Plunge them in. And this will just stop the cooking process so they don't overcook. So we're making a truffle vinaigrette, and truffles are tubers. They're found under trees. They have a very earthy, strong, potent aroma. But for the vinaigrette, we have our shallots, chives. We're gonna use a little Dijon mustard. I like to use Dijon mustard comes from France, very strong and intense. A little goes a long way. So probably about a tablespoon of mustard. I like the French red wine vinegar. Should probably put about another tablespoon in. And I'm going to take my towel, hold it up, put my mixing bowl right onto there, grab my whisk. This just helps keep the mixing bowl in place so it doesn't go flying around everywhere. And I'm slowly going to just start emulsifying just regular extra virgin olive oil into it. A typical ratio for a vinaigrette is 1/3 vinegar to 2/3 oil. So, if it's about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar, we're going to go about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Truffle oil, very, very, very expensive, very, very strong in flavor. A little goes a long way. Just a couple drops. And that's it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, one last whisk. There we have our truffle vinaigrette for the asparagus salad. So we're topping this salad with the poached egg, and I'm adding distilled white vinegar to the poaching water. This will help bring the egg together so when you drop it in, it just doesn't go everywhere. All right, we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna add our pancetta right to the mixing bowl with the asparagus. Season this up with some salt and pepper. We're gonna take a little of our vinaigrette, just add it to the asparagus. Just gonna let this marinate for a few minutes. The flavors all get in there. I take my slotted spoon, I make a little whirlpool in the water. It just helps bring the egg around it so it'll be a nice round ball as opposed to just being flat everywhere. Crack your egg. Right in the water. And as you can see, as the water's pulling around, it's pulling the egg white around the yolk and it's setting it. So while they're poaching, start to plate our salad. You can be as neat or messy with this as you want. It doesn't have to be all lined up nice. It's all going to be eaten anyway. Top it with some of that pancetta that we got nice and crispy. Hopefully the ladies will like this. It's always nice when the ladies like your cooking. Go back and check on our eggs. We're going to pull it right out of the water. Let the water drain out. This, when they break into the salad, it'll add an extra level of flavor, coat over the asparagus, the yolk, be delicious. We'll always season everything. We'll top the egg with a little pepper, a little nice coarse sea salt. I just like extra virgin olive oil in everything, so I always just put a little around the plate. There you have it. We have a chilled poached asparagus salad with crispy pancetta, truffle vinaigrette, and a poached egg. Let's see what the ladies think. Go see if they like it.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. That looks
Oh,
so good.
Wow.
I'm very excited.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Like to taste the truffle.
I like that the pancetta isn't like super crunchy.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
nice and
Mouth-watering.
All right.
I'm very excited.
Silk City, I've been here a bunch of times. I love it. It's quite enjoyable.
I'd like to thank Sophi and Kelli from Peekaboo Revue for joining me today, and hopefully we'll be seeing them again soon. Hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon, and it's been great. Thank you.